The Euthyphro dilemma basically says this. The challenger asks, is something good because God wills it? Or does God will something because it's good? Okay? Is something good because God just wills it? Or does God will something because it is good? This is supposed to be a challenge to the theist. Let me show you how it's not. If you say that something's good simply because God wills it, well, then you're saying God wills things arbitrarily. He could have willed, on this view, hatred, abuse, greed. I mean, he could have. That's their argument. So this makes God arbitrary, okay? On the other end of the spectrum, the other horn of the dilemma, is that God wills something because it is good. But then what's good and bad is independent of God, okay? So things like love and justice and courage, those are all outside of God. So that makes God, these independent, separate from God, okay? And so here's how you split the horns. We would say that it's a false dilemma. There's a third option. God wills something because he is good, not the good outside of him. He is, in his very nature, he is the standard of goodness, okay? So God is good, and I think that solves the problem, okay? And there's and then his commands on our lives, those moral duties come from his commands, okay? So it's not like justice is out there floating around somewhere. That would have no moral demand on my life, but God commanding it would.